Alright, so my cat already knows we got crabs. Tell him, kitty. Okay. Well, you heard it first from my cat. I'll try to tighten that. Britt can grab the other side, don't get cut.
I got scissors somewhere.
Okay, well. Okay, there we go. Just rip the bag open. Alright, so we're gonna get the crabs out. There's the ice. Here, you hold that. Get your boob away.
It is away, thank you very much.
It was halfway out.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay, well, there you go. Alright, we were afraid we were going to have some small ones at the bottom. So far, I don't see any small ones. This is actually great because if we would went to Burlington, they charge about $4.50 each crab, but they're cooked and cleaned. So compared to $4.50, this is $1 or something a crab. So we'll do the cooking and stuff ourselves. We'll show you guys how to cook them and everything. You could either use this one or that really tall one.
I don't know, what one will boil better? That's
Well, this one won't fit them all. That one will.
We'll use the tall one.
Alright.
Hopefully you can play with one of your crabs again.
Okay, so we got our huge crab pot. We gotta fill this with some water. Fill it up a little bit more than halfway if you have a pot this big. What I like to use is Old Bay seasoning. That's why we have 2 bottles of it. 2 to 4 bottles. Because the seasonal is basically the same thing. So if you have seasonal or Old Bay, that's what we like to use. Just dump a decent amount in. Don't get over crazy with it, but alright. You have anything to say, Brett? You're not even like facing me.
I was.
There you are. So once you got your water filled up, you just put on the stove on high. Oh, I'll show you how to cook the clams, but I want to get the crabs all situated first. Clams are easy and mac and cheese is already cooked, so I can eat that how it is, just warm it up in the microwave. Clams, you just have your steamer. We always use this one, so it's a little dirty. Onions left over in it. Sorry, this is like the... Oop, that's way too much water.
I'm just gonna drain a little.
Yeah. So, it has a line in here where it tells you where to put the water, minimum and full. But the clams are easy to set up. Just put them in the steamer and put the timer on and wait for them to pop open. This little tray I put back in there, it catches like all the dirty water that steams up and goes through the clams, so we don't want that in our clams. And it already started to steam. I'm just getting a little bit of the dust off. Yeah, so we can actually throw some in right now. I just grabbed like a handful. Spread them around, give them enough room to pop open. Yeah, these are actually really little. Now, commercial people that own stores and everything, they're allowed to keep ones this small. People like me and you, they would have to be a little bit bigger than this compared to that. These, they have a little hole. It's the size of a silver dollar that it would fall through. This is about the size of a silver dollar. So that's actually the legal size for regular people to keep like us. But we'll leave that go for a little bit.
Drink some water. Too much.
Sure?
I don't know. You normally cook it.
Alright, we'll drain a little bit and put some more Old Bay back in it.
There we go.
Actually, that's plenty of Old Bay. You see the color of the water is actually brownish. So we're just going to set that on the stove, let that warm up. And we'll bring you guys back once we have this boiling. Or the clams will probably actually cook before the crabs. So we'll bring you back once they start popping open. Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Alright, so uncheck this. So what you want to do is just hit the top a little bit, get all the stuff off. Alright, we got two that popped open. So you can usually just grab them with your fingers. Bigger they are, the more it will burn you. The shell will be more hotter, but they still need a little bit more time. In the meantime, we'll heat up some butter and stuff, and me and my wife will probably enjoy these two. We started separating a few of them, that way they're easy to put in the pot. Got a knife to get the claws off. Usually I just grab them. They're still a little bit sleepy from being in the fridge at the place, so they're not as lifelike and live, so they won't pinch you as fast as they normally do. Alright, we'll get you guys back in a little bit once we either get the water boiling or we get some more that pop open. Alright, bye. Grab these. Alright, so we're gonna let my wife grab these out. Are they ready?
Maybe.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see them all popped open. I got my butter too. So we're gonna throw that in the microwave while she's pulling a few out.
Pull them all out, I guess.
Yeah, all the ones that are open. Oops, there's a thing inside the microwave, I forgot. I'll stick it in there with that. Alright, now as you guys can see, there's one that's not open. So I'll leave that one in there, but if it doesn't open within like 20 minutes, it's usually a not good one. Sometimes it's safe to eat, but sometimes you don't want to take that chance and get like food poisoning. Sometimes they like rot theirself. Or you just take a knife and you can usually tell. Hey, there's eBay. Oh, so watch your fingers, Britt.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. You didn't see him?
No, I'm too busy focusing.
But he's more focused on the bag anyway. Go ahead. That was...
I'm good.
Why? That would make a pretty good video.
No, I totally forgot they were there.
The only thing is, Britt, next time we use them tongs, you gotta wash them because you just mixed
I'm gonna wash the tongs.
clean and raw.
I'll wash them.
Well, cooked and raw.
I didn't touch the raw ones yet. I used all the cooked ones and then I did this.
Imagine if your finger was there. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, he would definitely got your finger.
I gotta wash it.
Alright, so let's enjoy some clams, Britt, while we wait for this to boil still. Nothing yet. Alright, we'll see you guys back in a little bit. I'll leave you with that look right there. Yeah, he don't want to mess with me. Alright, we'll get you guys back in a little bit. Bye. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to explain how to eat clams and seafood, but for some people, You can see the one side attached. Just want to move it with your nail, get it loose. And what I like to do, I like to keep it in the shell. Dip this shell in just a tiny bit, get some butter on it. Just eat it just like that. Don't mind my face while eating it, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea how to eat them. And then all the clean ones you can kind of just stack up into one another. Alright, so we're still waiting on our water and our other clams. But once the crabs are ready to go in, we'll get you guys back. Alright, bye. Usually when you're done eating your first batch, it'll be time to grab your other ones out the steamer. So let's see if they're ready. I didn't hit the top, I didn't have another hand. You can still see that one clam is still closed. Well, we got one other one closed, but we're going to grab all the rest of these out. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. 9 including the 2 that's still in the steamer.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay, so 10.
That sucks. Like a hit or a miss.
Yeah, but it's only like 1 or 2 out of 50, so it's not that bad. But if anything, you can open it up with a knife, and if they look good enough to eat, I would try it, but I wouldn't eat too many like that. Hey, Britt.
Huh?
Get your fingers right in by their claws. Like, you haven't got pinched in a while, have you?
I haven't got pinched yet.
Oh, wow. Alright, we'll see that in the future, but we're going to get you a master like handling crabs, where you can just pick them up. Alright, got a little bit of noise coming out of this. It's almost there. About 10 more minutes with that, and then we'll be able to put the crabs in. Alright, bye. Alright, so our water is finally hot enough. It's not boiling all the way, but we got a bunch of bubbles, and our crabs are starting to act up, rip each other's claws off, so gotta put them in. Don't put them in slow. I would just drop them in, because it's very cruel if you just dip them in and stuff like that. It gives them a nice, clean, even, like they go to sleep real quick. It's almost like if you hit a cat or dog with your truck and run it over with your tire. It dies instantly, so don't be cruel with it, just drop. Oops. Drop. You can do multiple ones at a time too. Give it a second. Usually once you drop them in, their claws do open up. So.
Really big one.
Yep. Also crushing the other one. Alright. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Okay, perfect. They all went in. Alright. If you don't want to get your fingers pinched, just grab a pair of tongs. But if you always grab their little flippers right at the end and grab the other one. Oh, he's not letting me do it. If you pick up a crab like this, they can never reach behind and grab you. And if you rub the top right there, it will actually put them to sleep. A lot of people don't know that. Like, it will go to sleep. You move his claws real quick, but I wouldn't do that too much. Just fold his claws right in. And there you have it. It's a sleeping crab. But then, you'll wake him up. Just tap him on the shell a couple times. You see his eyes start moving. He's awake again. Now, if they weren't in the fridge, this one would be like trying to grab you already. Yeah.
Snow.
Oh, see, the cat already wants some. She's like, I know that smell. Might have to do 2 things because now that I dumped the water out, now I don't have enough. And some of the claws, if they weren't sitting out that long, you could still throw them in and eat them. Alright, we'll get you guys back in a little bit once these are all cooked and we're ready to take them out. Alright, bye.
Go.
Alright, so we're going to check our crabs, probably pull them out, put them in there.
While Dan burns his fingers.
Yeah, always should have realized it would have been hot after it's been boiling for, what, 15, 20 minutes?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Did you tell him how many long it takes to cook for?
15, 20 minutes. Usually the back shell will pop up a tiny bit. You really can't tell on this one. Let's see if I can find one. Nah, they still need like, they're done because they're red. Yep, that one popped up. You can see the stuff coming out the back. So yeah, they're done.
You don't want to overcook them.
Yep. So let's count how many we actually got, because we didn't count that before. So that's 2, 3. That's a small one. That's the one that had no claws. 4, 5, 6. Huh. His claw like came off into him. 7. There goes 8, 9, 10, 11. Shut on me. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Here's a nice one. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and I did see the last one, so we do have 24. It's 23. Few claws. There's 24. So after you're done, just turn it off, and once this cools down, if you have a little strainer, you can scoop in there, scoop all the stuff out, or just keep scooping it out with this. It may take a little while, but you'll usually get most of them. Most of the claws, most of the legs. But I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll probably bring you back. Also, the way I cook them is different from other people. A lot of people like them cleaned. Face crabs. A lot of people like them cleaned. Like they want the shell off. They want all this cleaned out. I like to cook it with all that in. It gives it some extra flavor. But once they cool down a little bit, you can wash all that right out. And I'll show you how to do that once we wait like 10 minutes and let all these cool down. So we'll bring you guys back in 10 minutes and show you how it's done. Alright, bye. A little bit. There's a boy, you can tell it almost looks like a penis. You get the top out. Just break that off. Get some of that extra cook out. These are their lungs. You can kind of just peel them with your finger. And the top, where it's like, I forget what they're called. You just break that off. Both sides. Get these lungs off. pretty much clean. If you want, you can just use your finger, get a lot of that out. But watch out, it still is a little bit hot, and let it cool down all the way. If you're at home or out anywhere, some places have a little spray, you could spray it out, but I like to just wash it out, and it is pretty easy. If you have some in there, just spray it. All the good comes right out, and you get all that extra flavor trapped right in there. So when you're at the store, they like to pour Old Bay, like a lot of it, right in there. When it's like this, you have all the flavor saved right in there, so it's a lot better like that way. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching another one of my adventures, and we'll see y'all later. Bye. Alright, so we got a bunch cleaned off and everything. Starting to eat them now. Snowflake! My cat loves crabs. Oh, now that I yelled at her the one time to get away from my food, she's not coming. Come here! Yeah, so if you have cats, your cats will love crab. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just my weird cat. I like to give her some of the meat out the legs. Oh, I need one of your legs, Britt. I ate all mine. No, the long ones. Oh, you kept the knuckle on. I need that knuckle off. That way I could squeeze it out. Alright. So once you have a piece like this, just grab it by the end, and you can squeeze it, and the meat will come right out. Snowflake, here. Oof. Watch my fingers, girl. But she loves it. Alright. That was just an extra clip for you guys of my cute cat trying to get some crabs. She was up here next to us earlier. Oh, well. She's still looking for more. Let me just grab another leg. Here, girl. There you go.
Be careful, buddy. I think the toilet's broke.
Want some more? Yeah, she don't like the shell too much, but she will get a little last meat off of there. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Alright, bye. Alright, so we bring you guys right back. There's my boy over there. Want to see if he likes it. Here, kitty. Snowflake. Out there. There. Oh, you're ruining the video, Snowflake. Yeah, he likes it too. But he doesn't bite like my other cat does.
Hey, Snowflake.
Was she grabbing it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Philly. Oh, don't eat the whole thing. Yep, see, both the cats love it. But he doesn't beg like this girl does, and she was just licking my crab. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye. There's Ginger too. Ginger loves crab too. Oh yes, that big nose. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.